Welcome to the Wilshire Gun Podcast.
What's going on, guys? Jake and Gavin back here again. Where are we? All the way to November, man. We're almost done. First half of the podcast, we're going to go through quick because we got big news coming on the back half, and we're pretty excited about it. So let's kick right off into it. First off, training stuff's up. It's on the website, November. Fill it up, man. A lot of good classes. We love having you guys in here doing it. All the normal stuff. One announcement training-wise, the night vision shoot, there's not going to be one in November. It's going to fall into early December on the 9th due to holidays, other stuff, where that normally falls in the end of the month. We want to let you guys spend time with your family and stuff like that. So night vision shoot will be December 9th. It's up on the website as well, ready for signups. So we got the rentals and all the guys that come out and do it. We want you back. So another big announcement, kind of a December announcement, really in November here, but we want to get it out early so you guys can mark it on your calendars. Right after the night vision shoot on the 9th, on the 10th, SIG days.
SIG days. Boom.
Tanner, the crew, they're all going to be down here. We're going to have SIG sales, all kinds of good stuff going. More details on that will come out as we get closer, but kind of prelim announcement, SIG days, December 10th. Mark it down.
Yeah, if you come to night vision, you will likely see the SIG guys and their cool SIG rifles.
That's probably true. The SIG guys are going to shoot in the night vision event, I would guess. So if you want to come hang out with them, come to the night vision shoot. And I'm sure they will all be shooting SIG rifles. So we got training, SIG days, that stuff. What else we got? It's not important. Let's get into the meat. Let's get into what we're excited about for November. Black Friday sales event. It's not just a day. No. We're kicking it off November 1. It's starting.
1 to 27. So you want to filter these like low to high?
Man, let's just kind of grab bag it.
I got my goodie bag here. So there's going to be this is only a small portion of the sales we have.
So small.
I have pages of good stuff that's going to go to a more
sale.
loving family than we are.
So
let's grab one out.
Yeah. So kind of instead of the old, something new, we're just going to do sale items, like a small percentage of
examples.
Yep.
Mostly all of the holsters are going to be on sale of some sort. So these are the $17.91. They're leather, kind of multi-use holsters. They got what they're listed on that will fit here. Stickies, if you don't want to carry with a belt, those are also a multi-use with what belongs in it on the back. And crossbreed. So there's several different kinds of crossbreed. This one has a little sidecar for your extra magazines. They're really nice. They're kind of underrated.
Yeah.
For a full Kydex holster.
The Rogue system. Yeah.
So that Rogue is going to be, it's normally marked at $90. It's going to go to you for $67. The sticky is marked at $24. It's going to go to you for $10 less than that. And then the $17.91 is marked at $57. And it will go to you towards, I don't know, I didn't find this one, did I?
It's quite a bit off.
Rogue Asada bag. I think it's $38.99.
There you go.
For this guy.
So I mean, you're saving money. These aren't super expensive items, but you're already knocking quite a bit of money right off the tip top. Bags as well, right?
Yep.
The Bulldog bags.
That bag is going to be $20 even.
Normally $32. So there's $12 there. And these are nifty little bags. We talked about the GPS bags, which are kind of the Cadillac of range bags. These Bulldog bags are kind of the Honda Civic of range bags, I guess you could really call it, where, it's a daily driver. It'll get it done. Not a lot of thrills or frills, but for $20.
I actually sold more of those as tool bags.
I was going to say, this isn't just necessarily a range bag either. Like, you could put all kinds of, it's a bag. You could put whatever you want in it. Mm-hmm. It's in the bag. No, I'm just kidding. What else?
There's a couple knives in there.
We got some girders.
This is the Asada, marked at $47. It's going to come to you at $28.
Then we got, what is this one? The
That's
Randy
the
Newberg.
Randy Newberg.
This, I remember hearing about this knife when it first came out. This was a knife designed by Randy Newberg, who's real big in backpack hunting, elk, stuff like that in the mountains. This was like a one-and-all kit these blades are switchable, and so you can. It's basically a when you're cutting down meat or whatever you're doing, you can switch out to the blade that best suits what you're
It's like having
cleaning.
your whole skinning kit
Yeah.
in one.
Yeah.
And it packs up into a nice little case.
The gutless big game method is what that is. So normally $60,
38.
$38, almost half off, 40% off.
And they have tons of SKUs too. They have
Yeah.
little multi-tools, 4 or 5 different colors and blade combinations of these. He's got a few more, like some scissors and stuff.
Yeah. And so, guys, what to take away from this, we got, what, 5, 6, 7 items out here? These are not the only items on sale. There's a list right over here that's 4 pages long.
Yeah, I think all in it's like 200.
There's 200 items across
items.
the store that are going to be on sale in the month of November.
Yep.
And all of them are worth your time to come check out. They'll be marked up in store here soon. Once we kick November off, you're going to see them, like I said, awesome stuff. Now, these are, little knick-knack items. What about the meat? We're a gun store, right? We sell guns. We got guns on sale too, don't?
A lot of guns on sale.
Feed you, baby bird. Don't worry.
Let's get some of this out of the way.
Yeah. Toss it back over here on my table here. Here's a big one. What is this?
It's a hidden gem. That is the USP9 Expert. It's one of my favorites out there that honestly it gets overlooked too often. If you were what's that video game? Tom Clancy or something?
Yeah, Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six, yeah. If you can tell, I'm not a video game guy. But apparently they use USPs.
They sure do.
And that's the Expert model. So the longer barrel, you got your target sights that are elevation and windage adjustable. I'm pretty sure that's a 15-round magazine. I better check. Somebody checked me on that 210 mag last time.
It is 15 rounds.
It's 15. That's what I thought.
But yeah, awesome blaster right here.
Super retro. Very accurate. Triggers are great. Double action, single action with a decocker.
Got a little trigger adjustment in there too. Some over travel stop. These are slick.
So that's the only USP we have. We have the HK45 and then all the other VP9s, P30s.
But yeah, so you want that retro gun, USP Expert's a great one. And like I said, not the only gun on sale. We just couldn't drag all the guns up here, talk about them. This is just one of those, this is a unique one that we only have one of.
Yes.
So somebody's going to get lucky with it. And it's got a sale price on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's...
I can't tell you the price, but you will save about $200.
I was going to say, you're going to save a couple $100 right off the tip top of this.
Mm-hmm.
And solid gun right here. Another one we're excited about, another category we're excited about, is hunting optics in the sense of night vision and thermal. Mm-hmm. Pig population grows. We've been carrying them for a while, but it's time to pass the savings to the people kind of stuff. Exactly. Where if you're after a night vision or a thermal, we're going to have them on sale. Mm-hmm. And I got one over here that I'm going to tell you about. And they're definitely worth your time. Somebody that's been on the fence, I'm telling you guys, the sales we're putting on for the month of November are worth it. Internet sellers, we're beating them. We're beating them straight up. The one I got right here, the Avenger 35. This is one of the, this is a gem down there as far as thermal action goes, because this is a 368 resolution unit, mm-hmm. but they have patented technology that basically makes this comparable to a 640.
Yep.
Now, without getting super technical on thermals and how they work and all this other stuff, 640 it's the resolution, and that's kind of the higher end stuff. But with higher end thermal comes higher end price tags. These 368s compete with those 640s, and their price tag is lower. Mm-hmm. And we're going to drop it even further. So you're going to get a hell of a thermal unit for entry-level price money, right? I mean, you're going to save almost $1,000, almost $1,000 on this unit.
Almost $1,000
is what we got it on sale for. So
the biggest selling point behind this one is its size. So if you go down there, you see some of the upper end of thermals like the Ricos. They're huge. They're bigger than your whole upper receiver on like an AR-10.
Mm-hmm.
This one will fit on your Blackout, your 22 long rifle that you shoot skunks with. You know,
Runs
that
on.
size is really attractive, and it runs on two 123s.
Yep.
So a battery most gun guys already have a ton of.
Easy battery swap, direct mount, got the eye cup relief, all the good stuff. Like I'm saying, we mess with these down there throughout the day or whenever, and this is a contender for an excellent thermal. And at the price point, somebody's going to steal this one. I don't know. I think we have one, maybe two of these.
This is the only one of these we have.
Okay.
We have
Somebody
one of the
probably
big
bought the other
Ricos,
one.
a couple of the smaller Ricos.
Got some handheld
Burris.
ones.
Yeah, we got a couple handhelds.
Over on the night vision side, we got Sight Marks. We got Burris. There's another brand, Pulsar, and those are all good things that are price reduced, like quite a bit. Like the savings is here, and if I can't stress it enough, if you've been on the fence about potentially getting into something like this, now is the time to do it.
And if you come to the store, come find me, and I will show you any of these because they're so fun to play with. I don't know everything about all of them, so it's kind of a learning experience for me to get to turn on all of them, learn how all of them work. Yeah.
But definitely worth your time, guys. The November sales, Black Friday sales event, whatever it's colloquially called, there's savings for sure. And
It's definitely worth your time.
We've been working really hard through the month of October. Gavin's been working really hard through the month of October to carve these deals out and find out, how much we can save you guys. And we're pretty excited. This is the biggest sale we've done probably in the last 4 years. It easily.
No doubt.
So definitely worth your time to come down here and check out what's on sale, guys. And small sampling here for the podcast, but we're excited.
Last thing I've got is the Smith & Wesson EZ factory rebate. So all the Smith & Wesson EZs, 9mm and 380, from November 1st to December 31st are receiving a $50 factory rebate. On top of that, we already have those models on sale anyways. So potentially, if you take advantage of the rebate, you'll end up in a 380 EZ or 9EZ cheaper than a store can buy one.
That's quite a bit of savings.
Plus the holsters that are on sale and in the case ammo sales, which are going on sale for $349.99.
Yep, we got 9mm. We got some 9mm going out. So you guys that have been looking at bulk, trying to build those rounds back up, we're gonna have some on sale. It is a limited amount of cases, but they will be on sale out here on the floor in November. So shield rebates that are going to quite a bit of money saved. And I'm sure we'll have some promotional stuff out here somewhere that shows
Some signage.
Yeah, what that actually is, coupled with the already on sale. Big savings there on shields, M&Ps. Case sales. Man, November's going to be
Best
nuts.
time to be a gun guy, for sure.
November's going to be crazy. So, all right, transitioning into behind the build. We got somebody very near and dear to my heart. We got
the champion here today.
The champion. Summer Showdown Champion.
It's almost like it was rigged.
It might have been. You'll never know. Whose gun is this? Oh, it's mine. Near and dear to my heart. So this is my Mark 18, I guess is really what it would be called. I've had this gun through many, different configurations over the years. I've been running around with it for probably 4 or 5 years now in all of its forms. But let's kind of take you through it, how I have it set up now. Right now, it's primarily I'm running a lot of night vision stuff. That's why it's set up the way it is, lasers, lights, all that stuff. Like I said, down here on the end, we got the Silencer Co. Spec War 556K. It's their little short can. It's a discontinued can. They got transitioned into the Saker line now. But I picked this up a while ago, right at when they discontinued it. If you can get your hands on one of these cans, honestly, they're pretty awesome for what they are.
If you don't mind the weight, they're badass.
If you don't mind the weight, they're a 6-baffle K can, which most K cans now are 5 baffles. So this can's relatively quiet for, especially out of a 10 10-3 gun like this one. Moving down to accoutrement up here. That's a fancy word. I got my Surefire. It's a dual fuel 600. On top of that is a B.E. Myers Maul. It's an IR illuminator laser. Back here on the other side, got the Unity switch. Those are Maul switches. Gunfighter furniture. Knights iron sights. Can't actually use them. They just look cool. Optics too high. Just added weight. Rocking an EOTech. That's an EXPS 3. Just a single dot. A basic one. It's just a black EOTech. I put a cool sticker on it. I got it online. I don't even remember. Made it brown. Riding on top of a Unity riser to get that up to the 226 height. Because like I said, use this a lot for night vision, different stuff like that. Makes it quite a bit easier. Charging handle is a BCM. It's their 4x4. It's kind of in that same vein as like a Raptor, those bigger ones, except it's more compact. Yeah. So it doesn't stab you in the sternum. That was a real good buy right there, actually. I was really, really happy with that one. The actual upper. I was hoping to have this upper changed by the time I got this here, but there's a certain company dragging their feet. This is a Daniel Defense Mark 18 upper. It's a 10-3 barrel. It's all Daniel stuff, Daniel bolt. Basically complete Daniel. I took it out of the box and I put it on a lower.
Now what lower is that? That's the coolest piece to me.
Wonder why. Gavin recently talked me into getting into an LMT lower. This did run, the Summer Showdown gun was actually on the old lower it was on, which is a OKMG lower. This one, however, is the LMT Mars lower. It's fully ambidextrous, mag catch, bolt release, all of it. It's all
mag changes are so fast.
Yes, I'll tell you guys. Running around with a standard lower for so long, and then finally getting an ambidextrous where I don't have to run like a bad lever or anything. That's a game changer. That stuff's
convenient.
Locking the bolt open without breaking your shooting position, different stuff like that. These lowers are pretty slick. So there's a lot of brands that make MB lowers. Matter of fact, Daniel's coming out with the Riz 3s that we talked about a couple months ago.
WRC.
The LDubs, Radian.
Yep.
Bunch of them, and ADM. They make all ambi lowers, and if you don't have one, I would suggest getting one. This gun was SBR'd. That's why it is a rifle. It's an actual short barrel rifle. Moving on back, B5 SOP mod, because pumpkin spice for.
Coolest thing about these is if you leave your rifle unattended, if you have shitty friends, they will take these tubes out and fill them up with 45 cal bullets and let you run around for a week looking goofy with a rifle that's too heavy.
That's true. That can happen. That can happen, yeah, if you leave your rifle unattended. And then you're like, man, why is my rifle so much heavier? It's because it's full of 45. They put I don't know, probably a dozen rounds in there.
10 of them.
Yeah, it was a lot. But no. Really like the B5, actually. I mean, it's one of those things that if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing.
Nice cheek weld.
It's solid cheek weld. It's
Plus
not...
this cool guy.
Yeah, this was one I found. These are TAC 10 QD mounts, which is one of the reasons I went to the B5. I saw this in a YouTube video somewhere, and the dude didn't make any mention of it, didn't say anything about it. I had to jump down the Google rabbit hole trying to find out what these were. And these are actually really cool. They're kind of expensive, but they are really nice.
Especially if you're into shooting left and right-handed, which I think you should do.
Because that's its whole big deal is it transitions through a swivel, but it keeps it out of your way. Plus, when the gun is slung, it basically hangs on that mount there, and it sits really nice instead of keeping it on like your back plate or somewhere in your buttstock. So I keep my sling out of my way. I got good swivel to it. And that's a neat little deal. The TAC 10 Swinger is what that's called. So if you guys are looking to Google it. And then last but not least, Sierra Tech sling. Nothing fancy there. Just a
Good quality sling.
Just a quality sling, and that's really what more can you ask than from a sling. So, like I said, guys, that's the Summer Showdown winner. So everybody who voted for my gun, thank you. Everybody who didn't, sucks. But I love it. Thank you guys for checking it out. Good time, I guess. Yeah. So as always, guys, thank you for clicking, listening, watching, whatever you're doing. We appreciate it. We're grateful that you guys spend the 10 minutes with us, 15 minutes, however long. We really hope to see you in November. We hope to save you money in November. We can't wait to see you. So until next time.